United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres is in Mogadishu. He makes a visit to a Muslim country every year during Ramadan, and this year chose Somalia. Guterres was met at the airport by government officials amid heavy security. He was taken to Villa Somalia to meet with President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud. The Somali leader carefully spelled out areas where he would like UN support during a joint press conference.
As of now, we have certain priorities which comes together in three main headings. One is liberating the country from the scourge of the terrorism. The other is averting the famine and humanitarian side. And the third is completing the HIBIC point for the reform, economic and financial reform of the country.
Perhaps his boldest ask was around what is needed to keep newly liberated territories out of al-Shabaab hands.
Recently, we have started to recruit 10,000 new teachers into the education system so that liberated areas that have never had an opportunity for education will have schooling for their children.
Hassan Sheikh asked for more donor money.
We look to the UN to increase critical investment in these areas, as these people, as our citizens, has been denied the accessibility of civil services for a long time.
The UN has made a $2.6 billion appeal for funds to help those in Somalia starving from the drought. The UN head made remarks that mirrored the desires of his host.
So I call on donors and I call on the international community to step up their support, to urgently fund the 2023 Humanitarian Response Plan, which is currently just 15% funded. The Somali people deserve the solidarity of the international community and deserve it to prevent malnutrition and displacement, to save lives, to avert famine, but also to be able to launch a new process of stabilization and development in the country and to build up its capacities to fight Shabaab with even more efficiency than in the recent past.
The mention of security could also be seen as an endorsement of ending the arms embargo on Somalia, which Hassan Sheikh mentioned earlier. It is hard to choose which area needs the UN's attention first. It is likely the drought will be given top priority. Perhaps programs to provide services to liberated areas to keep the al-Shabaab from returning will be next. While the arms embargo is probably at the bottom of Guterres' list, Somalia's president would love to go 3 for 3 on his own wish list. ADN TV will continue to report on diplomatic developments across Africa.